Hey guys, how's it going? It's Joy. I am back again with another video. Welcome to the channel. All right, you guys. So I have a really good topic today. I wanted to talk about how to cope with living with a narcissist during the pandemic. And I thought this was a really good time to talk about this, especially, with everything going on. A lot of us, we may be living with a narcissist, whether a narcissist is your parent or whether a narcissist is your spouse or someone that you're dating and you just happen to live with this person. Or, you just share a house with the narcissist, or maybe you even share children, and again, maybe you're living with them. So, some would may want to ask, how do I cope with living with a narcissist during the pandemic? Because a lot of you guys know that during this pandemic, we're pretty much like on lockdown. We're told to, stay at home and stuff like that. And so, being around the narcissist, pretty much on a 24/7 basis, it's difficult to deal with. It's hard to, really navigate, and it's hard to manage. You know what I mean? It's hard to be around a person like a narcissist, right? It's damaging to a person mentally, spiritually, psychologically, emotionally, in all ways. So I'm just going to give you guys some tips, and hopefully this would be, of help, and maybe this could give you some guidance on how you can start to plan to make your move. Because I do understand that some of us, we can't leave the narcissist for, certain circumstances. I get it. So this could definitely kind of give you some ideas and help you to brainstorm to make your next move, right? All right. So the first thing, how to cope with living with a narcissist. You want to keep your distance from this person. Um, you need to have that boundary if you're able to have it. Where maybe you're in one part of the house and the narcissist is in the other part of the house, or maybe you're inside and the narcissist is outside. Maybe you kind of have it to where, when the narcissist comes around, don't make it obvious, right? Just, you may, go to the bathroom, or maybe you go in the kitchen and maybe the narcissist is in the living room, or maybe the narcissist comes home and you just go upstairs or something like that. So you kind of want to keep your distance in that way as much as possible. Or for some of you guys, let's say you leave the house and maybe you just go out for a while and you don't come back. You know what I mean? And the narcissist will probably maybe question. They may catch on, they may see like what it is that you're doing, but you want to make it as, as believable as possible, as less obvious, right? So keep your distance from the narcissist as much as you can, right? The next thing is, and if you're able to, because again, I understand that a lot of us are not able to leave the narcissist as of yet. But if you're in that position where you can't leave the narcissist, plan your escape. I know that sounds weird, right? Plan an escape, like almost like we're prisoners. But you can literally feel like that when you're living with a narcissist. You can feel like you're trapped. You can feel like you can't leave, like you can't escape, like you can't move, right? And that's because a lot of the times the narcissist will have us financially codependent on them, so really you're stuck, and that's really how they want to get their victims and their survivors. They want to get you to where you're not able to do anything on your own without their permission, without their help, without them being involved in the situation in some way, right? That's really where they want to have you. You know what I mean? So if the narcissist has gotten you financially codependent because maybe they've promised you that they will take care of you and they want you to be a stay-at-home wife or a stay-at-home dad or something like that, which is rare. Like the females usually like to be the ones that are being taken care of. The female narcs, they like to control the money in the family, right? Like if you're making a hard living or earning for yourself, the female narc wants to control how you spend your money. The male narc does the same thing, but the female narc, she does it on a whole nother level. So, but anyway, you want to plan your escape the best way that you can. Definitely, gain ideas or research ideas on where it is that you can move, where you will be safe and, away from the narcissist. Whether you move to another state, you move to another country, or maybe you just spend time with friends that you trust or family members that maybe you can save up your money so that you can get your own place eventually. You definitely want to start thinking about doing that, because the longer that you're with the narcissist, the more that they're going to, keep abusing you and keep using you and keep really messing you up, long term, messing up your mind, messing you up psychologically, emotionally, spiritually, all of that. They're damaging you, you know what I mean? And so the sooner you can start to realize that that's what's happening, then the faster you be able to make your escape plan and then be able to move on and move away from this person as quickly as you can. Now, granted, again, you never want to tell the narcissist what you're doing. So please, please, please don't tell the narcissist that you're moving out, that you need time away. Now, some of us, if you're not living with them, you do have that luxury of not having to let them know what you're doing. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, some of us, we live with a narcissist. So it's kind of like we're coexisting with them. So we kind of had to let them know what we're doing. But you do not want to tell the narcissist what you are doing. You are escaping from this person, right? So yeah, definitely plan your escape, right? But do it in a smart way. Find, if you want to move to another state, which I recommend, or if you want to stay in the same area, because maybe all of your friends and family are there, maybe just move on the other side of town where the narcissist can't find you. You just want to get away from this person as quickly as you can, but be smart about it. You know what I mean? So do your research, find out, what's affordable for you, and where you can move and where you will be safe away from the narcissist, and all that kind of stuff. And also, to keep in count, if you have children, same thing. You have to keep them in mind, right? Or even if you're married to this person, the whole divorce thing, they're going to make it difficult for you. It's not going to be easy. So definitely plan it out, get your lawyer involved, and find out what's going to be the best thing for you to stay safe, right? So the next thing is, if you are living with a narcissist, and how to cope with living with them during the pandemic, right? You do want to pretend that everything is okay. You don't want to let them know that, maybe you're not satisfied, or maybe you're not happy, because maybe you already tried to have a conversation with them. You tried to work things out. You tried to be a peacemaker. You tried to go along to get along. You know what I mean? And it's not working. You're noticing that nothing's changing. Nothing's getting better. Every day you're crying. Every day you're sad and you're lonely. You're not getting your needs met. You're not happy. You know what I mean? And you realize that this is not fair. And the narcissist knows that, what you're going through. They know that you feel that way. But you guys got to remember, the narcissist does not care, So that's really one of the things that is good to know, right? And so in that regards, you want to make sure, and I know this sounds really crazy, but you have to kind of play along with the narcissist. You want to pretend like everything is okay, because you don't want to give them any hints on you trying to leave, because again, you guys know the narcissist does not want you to go anywhere. They don't want you to move on. They don't want you to go out there and live a better life and be successful without them. They will do everything in their power to stop you from moving on at all costs. And it can get chaotic, right? It can get pretty psycho, a lot of drama, a lot of, conflict going on. So just be mindful. You want to go along to get along for as long as you can. Once you have your escape plan, then you make your move, right? And the other thing that I want to say is, you want to leave the narcissist when they're gone. Like, don't leave when they're in the home with you. Never do that, because again, they're going to try to stop you. They're going to say anything and everything they can. They may try to make you feel guilty, may try to make it seem like you can't do this by yourself, and that how are you going to survive without me? There is no way you can do this by yourself. Do not believe what the narcissist is telling you. They're only doing that to make you doubt what it is that you're doing, right? They're gaslighting you. So definitely pretend like everything is okay. But deep down inside it's not. But that's not for the narcissist to know, right? Because you're doing what's best for you at this point. You get me? All right. And so this kind of ties into what I want to say next is, you want to detach and cut off your emotions for the narcissist. Now, I know that that is difficult because a lot of us, we love the narcissist. We love their false self. We love that person that we met that love bombed us, that groomed us, that person that idolized us, right, in the beginning. But of course, we all know that that is not the narcissist. This is just something that they're doing to get you to become a source of supply. It's not who they really are. They're trying to get you, what's a good word for it? They're trying to secure their supply, basically. So they're trying to secure you, make sure that you're a good fit for them, a good victim, a good target. And then once they realize that you are, then bam, they got you, right? And bam, you're in love though. So you're not realizing like this was all, a part of their scheme in the beginning, but sooner or later, you realize that, okay, this person is not who I thought they was. I got to move on. I got to do what's best for me. But the narcissist does not want to let you go at all costs, right? So we have to be the one to let it go. But we have to detach. And that does take time and it takes practice. And you have to remember how this person's treated you, how they made you feel, right? The things that they said to you, the things that they did to you, right? Always keep that in mind. And again, try to keep your emotions like no emotions at all, right? Try to practice the gray rock method if you can, especially if you have children, because the narcissist will try to turn your kids against you. They will try to make it seem like you are the problem and you're the reason why the marriage or the relationship can't work out. It's because of you. And the narcissist will actually lie on you too. So please keep that in mind too, especially like if you are going through a divorce or maybe you're considering divorcing a narcissist. Just know that this person, they will go out of their way to stop you from leaving them. They don't never want to lose their attachment. They don't want to lose their control over you, right? They want to keep you by any means necessary. So just try your best to detach as much as possible and cut off any emotions that you may feel or maybe you have felt. And maybe you're just like, oh, I can't, leave this person. I love them so much. We have the children. We have a family. We lived in this house for many years, 12 years, 20 years, who knows how long, right? But it's all about you and what you want for your future. Do you want to be happy? Do you want to, you want to be like in a healthy relationship? Do you want to really have someone love you for, the beautiful person that you are or the handsome person that you are, right? We all deserve love. We don't deserve to be abused, right? We don't deserve to be used and tricked and manipulated, and all those kinds of things, right? But it's like the longer we stay with the narcissist, the more, we're missing out on real and true love. It's like dealing with the narcissist, you could end up missing out on your real and true soulmate dealing with them. You may fear that you don't want to be alone. So maybe that's why you stick it out with a narcissist. Maybe that's why you deal with them, because maybe you're just like, I don't want to start over. I don't want to begin again. It's too hard to meet someone new. It's too hard to let go of the memories and everything that we've been through. It's just too hard to just give it up. But having that kind of mindset will definitely hold you back from what you really truly deserve, right? So don't let that be you. So, and I kind of already said this, but don't let them know your next move. So again, just keep that in mind. Please, please, please do not let the narcissist know what it is that you're doing. And if they ask you, because maybe they may notice that, you kind of keeping your distance and you're not wanting to be around them anymore, or maybe you're not catering to them anymore, or maybe you're having them make their own dinner, or maybe you're not washing their clothes anymore or making their baths, because sometimes they get their supplies to do things like that, and maybe you stopped and the narcissist may ask you why, and you just say, oh, you just don't feel like it. And maybe the narcissist will actually, try to get you or guilt you into doing it again. But you just say, no, you stand up for yourself and you just say, no, I don't feel like doing it. And you just leave it at that. And that's it, and even then the narcissist will start to think like, something isn't up, because narcissists, to me, I think are smart. Some of them are not, but then you have a certain select few that they know what they're doing and they know when they're victims or survivors. I know some people say I'm not a victim. I get it. They know when things are changing and they can kind of sense when, maybe you're thinking about moving on or when things are changing. They know, you know what I mean? So you kind of just want to kind of play it cool, but just slowly but surely start to back away from them emotionally. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I hope that was helpful, you guys. And again, when it comes to, planning your escape, definitely reach out. Like I said, do your research, look at your resources, whatever that you have available, reach out for assistance as much as you can. So that way, when you do make that escape, it's in a way that's safe, it's secure, and it's in a way where the narcissist will not be able to, hold anything over your head, or have a hold on you financially. Like, well, make sure you have enough saved up so that way you can make that move securely, right? Now, if you have children, you may have to stay with the narcissist a little while longer, but just do what you have to do, but just keep your distance, maintain your distance, and no emotions. Just every day, just detach. Just remember how they're making you feel, and remember, you don't deserve to be treated like that. You deserve a whole lot better. You have someone out there that would treat you like the king or the queen that you are. You know what I mean? And even if it's, let's say some of you guys, you say, oh, I'm not looking to date. Like, I just want to just be successful. I just want to, make money. Well, then, look into, your next career move, or maybe look into seeing if you could travel for work, or maybe if you could do the work like near the location, or maybe see if the opportunity or the job is in another, state that's far away, far away from the narc. Like, definitely just do your research, do your diligence, and keep at it and stay focused, and understand that you can definitely overcome this. Especially, I know it's the pandemic, so it's a lot to deal with, because again, we're kind of the ones people that are living with the narcissist. You almost feel like you're trapped, like you're with the narcissist on a 24/7 basis. But you can definitely make your escape. So just plan it out. You can definitely do this. I have faith in all of you guys, right? So I hope that this video was helpful. Let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know what was your biggest takeaway. And let me know if this was helpful advice for those of you that are living with a narcissist during the pandemic, right? And definitely you can overcome this for sure. So anyway, like this video, share this if you think this was helpful, or if you think this could bless someone else, and I will see you guys in the next video. And don't forget, you guys, I am offering my free 30-minute support session. So if you would like more information about how I could support you further in regards to narcissistic abuse, we could definitely get on a schedule a call, and we could definitely talk more about me supporting you further. Or if you would like more information about my 90-day coaching program, which I help you and I guide you on how to overcome narcissistic abuse, that information, we could talk about that as well. So anyway, that information is all on my website, and you guys could also please feel free to email me at livenarcfree9@gmail.com, and I will see you guys in the next video. Yeah, that's all I have, and stay safe. Love you guys so much. Bye.